Hello everybody and welcome to Echo Arena VR Master League. I'm Swift and today I'm on the I'm on the cams and casting. Today we've got for you Atom versus Dishcloth Bandits. Although at the moment Atom seems to be having an issue getting a sub for their team, so there will be around they've got about 7.5 minutes before they have to forfeit the game. So yeah, hopefully they can get all of their players in this match. Oh, sorry, if they're 15 minutes late to the first round, then they forfeit the first round. If they're another 15 minutes late, then they forfeit the second, and there you go. Yeah, if they can't find a league substitute, they'll still need to play with 3 people. But I'm assuming they're taking as much time as they can to try and find someone. But for the meantime, hello everybody in the chat. I see T-Wolfo in there earlier, Ragnarok as well, Just Phantom and Yogsy, who is on Dishcloth Bandits, Salty Tortoise, and Lilrad. Hello, hello, and Little Scott coming up with a hello everyone. Hello to you too. So, I'll be covering a lot of the earlier matches, so this is around about 4 PM British Standard Time. So yeah, I'll be covering a lot of these earlier matchups, just because there's some stuff happening with Jersey, I believe, at the moment. But hopefully we can get him in here soon as well to co-cast with me. But for the meantime, at least we can get some coverage on these earlier matchups, because of course I have access to cams now, so I can do that by myself. And Little Red Wolf, to answer your question, no. Atom is not in at the moment. They have around about 5 minutes to get their team in here, and it seems like David Duell is joining now for Atom, so we should be kicking this off fairly soon. Ding. Ding gang. Listen, I mean, I ain't about promoting my own stuff, but just gonna leave that in there. Seems like we've got some stuff happening in open comms right now.
Yeah. Well, basically just like stop and go like that, you know, and we'll do the same if you need. But so there'll be like one timeout if you need it. I think we get 5 minutes worth of it.
I'm muting you now, buddy.
Alright, we're gonna move. We're gonna just yeah.
Timeout is 5 minutes. So Koini, think of it this way: you're double diamond, so that if there's a trash clear or a slower clear.
Whoa! They're discussing tactics. Let's not broadcast that to everyone. So, this is the issue with using open comms, which of course you have to if you're on quest, and the teams have to mute each other, but hopefully coming soon. Also, you can use Oculus Pi, but I know some people don't like to do that. And there's people in the past. I know Vertigo in EU used to use open comms as well, just to get that functionality without having to use mumble or anything, or having the positional audio, because it helps some people. So yeah, whatever floats your boat, I guess. But yeah, we should be getting started very soon. I think we're just getting everybody in here. Which is a guy joining here for Atom as well as Conrad. So, just gonna bring up some connoisseur votes, etc. for this match. We've got 4 favouring Dishcloth Bandits and 15 for Atom, so it seems like a pretty heavy favouring on Atom's side, although knowing both of these teams, I think this is going to be a pretty close game actually. So yeah. Atom coming out with that 6-man roster, in fact. That's unfortunate, having a 6-man roster, still not being able to like to get 4 people in there at the same time. So silver versus bronze matchup, I wonder if that's affected the connoisseur votes whatsoever. Atom, of course, being a silver team, but of course we're in week 3, and you know the MMR and stuff is still balancing out pretty much. I mean, most of it is kind of roughly there, but it'll take a few weeks for the MMR to be completely accurate. But yeah, I mean, I think it's pretty accurate to say Atom is most likely a silver team. And Dishcloth Bandits as well. I mean, just a little bit of lower MMR. Actually having the same MMR, but having a slightly lower record just because Dishcloth Bandits haven't played as many games as Atom has. So they've got a 2-1 and Atom's got a 2-2. So that's likely why Atom has a silver badge, as they've just played more games, even though they have exactly the same MMR. But yeah, I hope we'll get started here soon, because in 1 minute it's going to be probably something bad happening. Do I not have game audio? That's wild. Oh, I'm an idiot. I just oh, I'm stupid. Anyway. Hello, Nightbot. Oh, it seems that... Okay, so Atom had 4 players at one point, but it looks like their 4th player may have joined by accident. Yeah. So the teams are discussing now, and it seems like we should be kicking. I've said this plenty of times, but we should be kicking off very, very soon now. It is. Can you help Atom by pressing Alt+4? Alt+4 won't do anything. No, no, no. You messed it up. You ruined your chance. I will mute the comms, since it seems like both teams may be playing with open comms here, so don't wanna broadcast that in case the teams don't want that. just a bit of history. Oh, we're seeing Brooksy Boy here connect for Atom actually. So Atom not having to take a sub and will take Brooksy Boy out of their original roster. So now Atom with the ready up, and we're kicking off round 1. So let's get this on. Atom previously on the roster of Fusion, which was Fusion, now Nant Esport, which is the team I'm on, if you're not aware. And Snowy Blue trying to take this one up for the Dishcloth Bandits, although just going to get swept away, although nice pressure there by Yogsy from Dishcloth Bandits, and actually he's going to retrieve the disc for them. Yogsy going to go under this block, but just going to get stunned away by David Duel. A profound stunner. And he certainly used to be the top stunner for our roster. Yogsy getting this, nice dish pass there, under to top block, but not quite there. And it's going to bounce away to Kona Games, but just going to miss the hands there. And Uskar getting that clear, actually a little bit of a shot there on the mail slot, but just missing that one. And David Duel going to recollect this one for Atom now on the offense. So now I'm trying to walk this one up. David Duel just trying to find this pass up to the shoulder. And we will try to find this one up to Uskar, but just missing that one. But Uskar recollecting yet again for Atom. And now the pass over to Shield comes through, and David Duel just missing the 2-pointer, but no, it's going to be recollected by Brooksy Boy. And actually it may have been a pass there to Brooksy Boy, not too sure. And yeah, either way, a good play by Atom wins them the first 2 points of the round. And this one going to be cleared away. Game audio is very low. I'll fix that in a second. And this one's just going to get cleared through. Snowy Blue trying to collect this one for Dishcloth, but just going to get quickly stunned out. And then this is going to be Atom trying to recollect this one again after the clear, missing. But Uskar just trying to get this one out, and he will eventually. And now this one going to be down mid, but just missing the hands of David Duel, and he's going to recollect that one for Atom, slap that one away to Big E, and Brooksy Boy with a nice stun there. He's going to be able to collect the disc for a few brief seconds, get that one back out to Uskar. Now Uskar going to look for a pass here. Actually, he's going to pass this one back to Conrad. They're up 2 points, they don't have to push anything, and they have to... They're just going to wait for them to push. And now this pass over to David Duel at the back line. This really nice cross pass to Uskar. And now the 4-0 lead to Atom. The game audio should be quite a bit louder now. But it doesn't need to be that loud. Okay. Trello going to get this pass over to the left side, although fortunately just missing the player there, and it's going to be Brooksy Boy immediately recollecting for Atom, and now a stacked race building up for Atom. Yogsy just going to leech on that one and disrupt that, and in the meantime going to be recollected at the back line by Dishcloth Bandits, but the clear not quite through, and now Snowy Blue trying to get it all the way through, and he will indeed. This one going to bounce near the goal, but it's going to be Atom start getting to that first. Just missing the disc, but David Duel will recollect. Actually, no, it won't. It's going to be Snowy Blue taking that, but going to be stunned away by David Duel. And now Conrad getting this pass over to Uskar. And now Uskar going for a clear for Atom. And now going to be recollected on the other end by David Duel. David Duel got 3-pointer, not quite there, but now off the bounce, 17 meters. It's going to go through, and I mean, whether it's intentional or not, again, it's still 3 points, and 3 points still matter. Just let me know how the audio is now, guys. And this one is just going to go through. Unfortunately, Dishcloth Bandits aren't able to get the QB pass through. It's going to be recollected by Atom, but recollected again on the other end by Kona Games for Dishcloth Bandits. And now pass to Yogsy on the other end, but pressured very quickly by Atom and forced to clear that one. They're going to go to the hands of Uskar, actually trading stuns there, but the slap back will work in favour of Atom. And David Duel going to recollect that, but Yogsy with a a steal, and now gonna go for the 2-pointer, and 1-on-3 goal for Yogsy. Very, very nice play by him. And there's Dishcloth Bandits on the offense. The great words of Callan: if it was cool, it's a shot. And I mean, I can stand by that. So I'm going to go up to Brooksy Boy and finding the QB pass, but the second pass isn't quite there though, but recollecting it's going to be Ustar and now Uskar. And now David Duel trying to walk this one through, another cross pass coming through, but not quite going to be there for Uskar. And seen a lot of those plays for Atom. Really, really nice offensive play, and ooh, Conrad losing his hands there, so not able to get anything done there. But Uskar going to recollect for Atom and get this pass up to David Duel, but nicely covered there by Yogsy and putting on plenty of pressure. He's going to win the disc for Dishcloth Bandits. Now they've got to do something here. They've got to pass it up slowly or quickly, but no, it's going to be a clear down mid, and that's going to lead to the interception for Conrad for Atom. And Conrad's going to pass this one down the right side, though this one not quite going to work out, and it's going to be Snowy Blue taking this one out for Dishcloth Bandits, and it's going to bounce around at the top line. Not quite going to get it through the tunnels, but Snowy Blue going to try and recollect this for Dishcloth Bandits, try and get it all the way through, and he will do exactly that. This one going all the way through, but Atom already have the stack up, and it's going to be Uskar taking this one for them. Ooh, this one bouncing back, and actually this might be the Dishcloth Bandits' chance to get an offensive attack here. Atrello, ooh, forced to clear that away. Really good pressure from Atom from these stacks. They're really doing a good job here. Waiting to get that stack downfield before they get the clear, but the clear itself isn't quite there. But David Duel recollecting again for Atom, taking this shot up by the trench, but just missing that one. And it's going to bounce up to Brooksy Boy, who's actually now going to look for the offense yet again for Atom. Going to get this pass to Uskar, but on the fadeaway, not quite going to work out. And David Duel going for a bounce pass there to Uskar to back that out. This pass going back to David Duel, and that's a really nice save by Cody Games there. But Uskar recollecting again and going to take the 2-pointer. Really nice play by the Dishcloth Bandits on the defense for that save, but then going to be briefly collected away by Uskar of Atom, who's just going to put that one in. And it's important. It's one of the hardest things as a goalie, not only to get the save, but then also get the clear as well. It's difficult to do that when you're under a lot of pressure, and especially do that in a good place. And I mean, that's ultimately what led to that goal, is just not clearing it in the right place. It's so difficult to do when you're under that sort of pressure. So hopefully we see Dishcloth Bandits pick themselves up here as this floats down into the Atom half, and Snowy Blue trying to put some pressure onto David Duel, but him just juking around. And this one going to go over to Uskar, getting a stun on Coney Game, so nice offensive play there. Ooh, the pass coming through to Brooksy Boy, but the shot isn't quite there, and the slap. And now David Duel going to try and progress this one up, but that's a really nice steal again from Coney Games, and he's going to get that clear. Just going to bounce over to the midline, but it's going to be recollected by Atrello. Here he's going to try and take this bounce shot, but not quite going to work out, bouncing off the tunnel, but it's going to be recollected again by Snowy Blue after the stack is disrupted at the back by the Dishcloth Bandits, so good play there. If you look at the minimap, which you can't see on the replay, but if you look to the minimap, you could see that it's working out really well for Dishcloth Bandits to try and take out the stack from Atom. They've figured out that that's kind of their strongest point at the moment. As well as passes. Oh, and that's going to be a nice interception by Snowy Blue. Going to take that pass there on the bounce, but it's going to go up to Brooksy Boy of Atom, and he's going to get that clear through to David Duel. And he's trying to drink around here, Snowy Blue. Going to try and put some pressure on here and force the clear, and he will indeed, but it's going to be Atom too fast on the stack, and it's going to be stunning away the goalie, and the shot isn't there. In fact, it's going to be Uskar, and I think passing it out for the 3-pointer, but missing it, and going to be recollected here by Brooksy Boy for Atom. And actually going off the heads of Yogsy there, so maybe try and get a clear through here, but not quite enough time. David Duel going to try and get this back pass, and that's a brilliant play up to Ufskar. Getting that slap shot after the quick pass. Excellent shot and pass by Ufskar and David Duel. Some really nice offensive sets here by Atom. So there's just 9 seconds left in this round, and it is going to be Atom coming away with the first round here. And it is going to be 11-4. So I mean, we saw plenty of good offensive attempts there from Dishcloth Bandits, but Atom getting the defense on point and getting the stacks back in time. For Dishcloth Bandits, they found a rhythm a little bit at the end there to try and block the stacks of Atom coming through, which they found quickly prevented the play from progressing on their end. So yeah, I mean, getting a lot of nice passes and cross passes from Atom on the offense, but Dishcloth Bandits trying to get some of their own, and they did get some of their own goals, of course, getting 4 points towards the end of the round. But Atom, sorry, broken English, coming out with just a little bit more points, and that's going to favour them in the first round. But in the second round, let's see if Dishcloth Bandits can use what they've learned in the first round to their advantage. There's someone going to be slapped away by Ufskar here for Atom, but going to be briefly recollected by Yogsy, and this one going to fly through to Snowy Blue, who's going to get that self pass actually, and going to get this this bounce shot. Not quite going to work out here for the first one, and it's going to be recollected by David Duel of Atom here, who's going to try and walk this one up. Trello putting on some really nice pressure there, but not quite getting the shot on target, unfortunately, and this one's just going to be reset by Ufskar. The clear not quite through, but he's able to recollect. At Snowy Blue trying to put on some more pressure yet again. And Dishcloth Bandits, I mean, I saw in the chat mentioned earlier that the Dishcloth Bandits weren't putting on enough pressure, and now they're putting on a lot of pressure, and it's really working out for them now. This shot not quite coming through. I'd just like to see them a little bit more patient on the offense, because it seems that there's a little bit of rushing going on there. But David Duel going to slap this one out for Atom, and Dishcloth Bandits on the stack already, looking to get this one back. So already it's looking like a pretty big turnaround from last round, despite the fact there's no points being scored yet. And this bounce shot not quite coming through, and the stack from Atom coming through very quickly, but able to get that clear through, but not quite into the tunnel. So Ufskar's going to get that recollected and send this one to David Duel. Pass back to Ufskar, and the pass back for Atom. And now Conrad going to try and look for a pass here. Going to just send this one back to Ufskar. And looking for this cross pass to David Duel, and that will work out and go for the 2-pointer. So Atom getting a lot of 2-pointers from these cross passes. Very, very good offensive play. The Dishcloth Bandits are really struggling to cover the players here. You saw that David Duel was kind of just left open on the post. It's very difficult to adapt to that when you first see it. Now David Duel going to try and get this pass off to Ufskar, not quite working out though, but the stack is already there to pressure for Atom, but Coney Games going to get that clear through anyway. Again, not quite going to get it through the tunnels. I'd like to see some more passes in their own half from Dishcloth Bandits. And maybe that will bring some more success, because these clears at the moment, they aren't quite working out, and a double stun comes through, and this is going to make it really easy for Atom to just walk this one up and take that 2-pointer after yet another cross pass to Ufskar. So really, really nice plays from Atom. There's a lot of panicky throws from Dishcloth Bandits, but yeah, they just need to be more patient. Again, and it's very difficult to just say that, because I know how difficult it is in reality to kind of just be more patient. It's so difficult when you're under this pressure, and David Duel is going to put on plenty of that pressure for Atom, but not quite going to get this 3-pointer through. And it's going to be Snowy Blue. Going to try and recollect this for Dishcloth Bandits. Not quite there though, and it's going to be Ufscar taking this one to David Duel, but this pass up top isn't going to quite work out, but it's going to be recollected again by Ufscar. Cross pass to David Duel, and the bounce shot will, just going to ding off the post here, but it's recollected by Ufscar, and he's going to put that one in, painting the post on the way through for the 2. So interesting to see the defense on Dishcloth Bandits try to adapt here, but it's not quite working out. This pass actually a bit of miscommunication there on the end of Dishcloth Bandits on the QB, and it seems like not even all the other stuff, but first of all they've got to get their QB accurate, and they shouldn't really be intercepted on the quarterback throws so often. It's tough to see that happening so much, and actually this steal coming through again for Atom. And David Duel going to recollect that for them, and pass this one back out, and passing this one up to Ufscar, but that's a really nice stun from a Trello, and that one going to be cleared away for Dishcloth Bandits. They've just got to get a stack through, but Atom are putting on so much pressure, stunning away the stacks, but it's going to be collected by Snowy Blue and slapped further through. But again, they just need their stacks, and it doesn't look like there is one at the moment for Dishcloth Bandits. But it is still going to be Yogsy recollecting that for them. He's just got to find a pass now. Is he going to see this pass to a Trello? In fact, he will see the one to Snowy Blue, but it's covered very nicely by Conrad of Atom. And this pass to Ufscar actually covered very well as well by Yogsy. But not going to get the stun, but not quite going to get the disc, and it's going to bounce on through back to Atom. And this one I'm going to go back to Snowy Blue of Dishcloth Bandits, but clearing it straight down mid to Brooksy Boy and Conrad, and this pass to David Duel as soon as he gets unstunned, and now this one to Ufscar behind the goal, but just missing the shot, and gonna bounce away here. Fortunate there for Ufscar, not able to get that finish. And gonna try and walk this one back here for Atom, trying to find some more time with it, but Yogsy's just gonna intercept this pass here for Dishcloth Bandits, and getting this pass on through, and trying to get this clear through, but it should be okay because Trello able to recollect this one. And I like what I'm seeing now. They instead of getting the just panic throwing it and the clear not going all the way through, the nice clean pass there from Dishcloth Bandits, they're not quite working out all the way there. And if they're gonna do the clears, they've got to have a stack ready. We see Yogsy and the goalie here. They should be stacking at this point, and this one's going to be intercepted again by Atom. Ufscar going to look to put on some pressure here to Coney Games, but Coney Games getting the slap before getting stunned away. And now David Duel going to try and recollect this for Atom. Going to get this pass down below, but not quite, to Ufscar, and now Brooksy Boy recollecting for Atom and going to try and reset the offense. This pass behind the backboard not quite going to work out, and in fact it's going to ding off the post. Ufscar going to try and recollect and slam that one in, but it's not going to be there. It's going to be a ding instead. This one going to go out to mid, just going to fly through, and a Trello going to look to try and collect this, but that's a brilliant stack from Atom. And now Ufscar going to try and walk this one up, but covered by Snowy Blue very nicely, and going to force that pass back to David Duel. But this one going to be forced up. This pass to Ufscar, and actually he's going to make the anchor shot from the nest for the 3. A really nice recognition there from Ufscar, recognizing that the goalie had come out to pressure him, and he has time for the anchor shot, and he has time to make that 3, and that'll be a 9-0 lead now for Atom. This hill for Dishcloth Bandits looking steeper and steeper. It's still very much possible for them to come back, but it's more about the mental reset at this point than physical, really. It seems like there's plenty of and this 3-pointer just missing from David Duel, but it is going to be briefly recollected and back to Brooksy Boy. But they've got to do something about this QB. If they can't get possession at the very start of the round when they have joust advantage, then they're not going to be able to get anything done on the offense. It's going to be forced by just trying to intercept, and that's very, very difficult to do. And Trello going gonna try and get this one through. Again, the QB pass not quite working out. I'm wondering if that's because of they've got a very defensive stat going on. We see Yogsy go straight into the goal as soon as the Dishcloth Bandit stat comes through. And Uska with a nice stun there, but that's a brilliant save by Yogsy, and this one's going to be cleared up. And Trello going to get that one, try to just get this pass down back, but that's a really nice stack again by Atom to pressure that. Uska going to come through off the cross pass, but the 3-point shot just missing off of the backboard, and it's going to bounce away here. Snowy Blue at the back trying to put some pressure in from the behind, but not quite going to work out there. Going to be stunned away a couple of times, trading stuns away at the back. David Duel checking behind him for players, and not finding any in this pass. Actually, that's a brilliant intercept by Trello, but again, the clear not quite coming through. And this is why, I mean, mentally this has got to be so difficult for Dishcloth Bandits. They're not able to get any clears through, and they're just being constantly pressured by the stack from Atom. And again, it's going to bounce up straight to Conrad. Trying to put some pressure on here. The Dishcloth Bandits stack not quite ready though. And a nice stun from Snowy Blue will win them possession for a brief second, but not quite enough time to do anything with it. And Ufskar going to get this pass over to David Duel to transition into the offense. And now David Duel going to try and get the pass over to the backboard, but a lot of stuns going on in the goal of Dishcloth Bandits, and this one going to be cleared away eventually. But Atom again on the stack, but actually overshooting. David Duel and Ufskar though is going to try and recollect this one yet again. And Ufskar are going to try and walk this one up for the pass. Trying to get this one to Conrad, but some nice coverage here by Dishcloth Bandits, but not seeing the pass to David Duel at the back there. David Duel able to get this cross pass again to Ufskar, and he's going to get that one in from under the goal, and that's going to seal the deal for them in round 2, winning them out the series. So a couple seconds left at the end of the round for the last few points. And even on the 5 seconds remaining at the end, taking the defensive position, I wouldn't really recommend getting the stack at the back and already forfeiting one player to put in the goal, because that's just gonna put a lot of pressure on getting the pass through, and it's gonna make it easier for the other team to cover your passes. That being said, good games for both teams. Dishcloth Bandits almost coming back at the end of round 1 with some momentum, but not quite there. And unfortunately not going to make any in round 2. So just going to head to the stats here. David Duel with 5 points. Brooksy Boy with 4. Ufskar with 15, and that's for Atom. Plenty of assists for David Duel. He's got 7, along with Ufskar with 2. Brooksy Boy with 1. And 3 saves for Brooksy Boy as well. 1 to Ufskar 2. And yeah, I mean, plenty of stuns across the board. David Duel, of course, leading that with the game high of 32 stuns. And over on the Dishcloth Bandits end, we've got Snowy Blue with 2 points, along with Yogsy with 2. 1 assist for Snowy Blue as well. Sorry, 1 save for Snowy Blue, as well as 1 for Yogsy. And 2 for Coney Games as well. And a few steals across the board. And for them, leading the stuns is Yogsy with 24. With that being said, have another match coming up here. It's going to be Atoms versus the OTs over at 6 PM BST, British Standard Time, which if you're anywhere else in the world is an hour and 20 minutes from now. But with that being said, thank you everybody so much for watching. I appreciate you all being here and supporting this amazing game. So again, thank you to the sponsors, thank you to the league mods, etc. I've been Swift on the cams and casting, and thank you guys so much for watching.